Is there a child in here that we heard crying before?
That was like a whistle. Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is well tonight. Yeah. And as we get started here, I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm going to light a tobacco candle. Ooh, and for the first time, this one gets lit. I have smudged. Getting the deck ready. Gonna shuffle her up a little bit. Wait for a few people to arrive. Set them down. All right, big welcome to everyone here who is coming in right now. And I see, I'm going to put you on the screen to say hello so that I can see everybody. Hi, Kat, how are you? And Matt, hi, Matt. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys in the beginning here, and I'll pull you a card tonight, Matt, for sure. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Miss Carrie. Yep, I will surely pull you a card as well. And I'm going to scroll down a little bit more because there's a lot of people here. Hi, Deb. How are you tonight? I hope you're well. And let's see who else is here. Hi, Sierra. How are you? And Miss Shirley Pritchard is here as well. And okay, I'm going to show you this, okay? And it shows up as Facebook user because I'm multi-streaming to different groups and what have you. So one of the things that you can do, so I can actually see who you are, okay? I'm going to put this up so everybody can read it. But StreamYard is going to ask you to be able to sign in with them, right? So that they can see who you are, and then that all of us can see who you are, okay? And that way I know, so when I'm reading or doing anything else, or like if Bex and Sean are on their shows, they can tell, hey, you know, so-and-so, we see you and we know you're there, okay? Hi, Norma, how are you? I hope you are well. Hello, Emily. I hope you are well. Hi, Brother Rick. Hope you are. Yep, absolutely. I will get to you. I'm not going anywhere. Hi, Christina. How are you? Colin. I haven't talked to you in a little bit. So hi, Colin. How are you? I am actually going to read this in a little bit. Sierra, I will get to you as I come down. Hi, Lee. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Gavin. How are you? Julie Rogers. Hi, how are you? Then, of course, I know this guy. I think I know this guy. Yeah. I know that guy. Let me see. So I'm saying hi to Sean and Bex, and I'm saying hi to Miss Julie. Hi. And Carrie, thank you very much. The kids will put your name on the board. And no, I could say it kind of like Julie, but I don't think it would sound the same. But thank you so much for that, okay? It's very appreciated. Uncle Gaza, welcome. Hello, Deborah. How are you, Deborah Allen? And hello, Miss Trish. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, I am going to go back up to the top. Gavin, hi, Gavin. How are you? Gonna say hi to Gavin. Hi, everybody. He says, all right. So I'm going to go back to the top. And I'm actually going to pull a card for you first, Matt. But before I do so, I have been getting flooded with 2 questions the past couple days, and I thought I would answer them just briefly before I start doing reads. And I came out a little early so I could do that. One of the questions was, how do I properly smudge a home to clear energy? Okay. To clear negative energy, to clear old energy, whatever. Okay. So this is how, and I'm sure there's plenty of people that could tell you plenty of other ways that they may do it, but this is how I've been doing it for at least 35 years. And this is how I was taught by my elders, tribally, how to smudge. And actually, they're the first ones that really showed me how. And I really never did it any other way. And I get really good results with it. Okay, when I smudge, and if people are joining and don't know what that is, smudge is a way of cleansing your energy by burning herbs. Okay. Sometimes you'll belong to a church, and growing up in a Catholic household, we went and they had like different incense that they put in their I forget what they're called, but they carry them on chains, and they'll smoke them, and the smoke goes up, and they use it for blessing and cleansing as they go through their particular ceremonies that they do. So what this is what I use, okay, is white sage, which is actually been proven scientifically to clear the air around you and clear the space, okay? I add, because this is how I was taught, a pinch of tobacco to that for the offerings for spirit, in a way of thanking them for assisting me with the task. I often put sweetgrass in, which is also a culturally indigenous herb that is put in. I also put Palo Alto wood in it, and I put lavender in it. Okay, now those are the ones that I do just for a house cleansing. When I cleanse or work with a smudge or cleansing for a person, I'm often called to put in different herbs. Okay, and that's through spirit that I hear it. I add it for particular reasons for a particular person, okay? So then when you put it into the vessel that you're going to utilize to burn it, okay, I have a huge 12-inch abalone shell, which is very uncommon to find them that size, but I was gifted it back in the late 90s. I was gifted it by grandmother, again, tribally, for use in my healing work and the work that I was going to be moving forward to do, okay? So you can also put it in a metal bowl or anything that will hold heat safely so you won't get burned, okay? So what you do, depending on your size of your house, is you take a pinch of your smudge mixture, yeah, with the white sage, and you put it in the bowl. Now, I will tell people to make sure there's enough there if they're going to do a bigger house, yeah, so you don't have to keep lighting along the way. You light it once, you call in protection for yourself, and you say a prayer, however you want to say that prayer, for protection for you, your family, and your space. You start out at an open window or an open door, and this will be at this time after the fire part of it goes out, and never blow it out, just let it go out by itself. and it will start billowing some smoke up. And depending on how much you have in there, be aware if you're in a house that has fire alarms, the fire alarms will trigger in the ceiling. They sound loud and crazy, and you know, it happens, okay? So you start from an open window or a door, and you walk clockwise through your entire home. You go in every nook and cranny, every room, and you just kind of curb the wall with the smoke, and you fan it so that it's going through the room. And when you end back up, you end where you started, and you push it out the window or open door, and then all the negativity goes outside. Yeah? Okay. So if you're going to smudge yourself, same thing, smaller amount of smudge in your vessel that you're going to burn it in. You put it in, you light it, let it burn out, let it smoke. You do the same thing. You go around yourself, and you start, and you go around one side, down, up the other side, under your arms, over your arms, always palms up. And if you're smudging for somebody else, or there's two of you and you're assisting, always make sure the other person has palms up so energy can be released and good energy can be replaced and received, okay? And you clear your heart area, you clear your throat area, your mouth area, your ears so you can hear, your eyes so you can see, and across where your third eye is, yeah, so that you can sense and hear things in your mind, okay? And then when you're done, if you want to get rid of what is left over, the ash that's in there, if you're near water like I am, you dump it in the water. If you're not, you can run it down a drain, or, you know, as Sean and Bex are having their little issues at home, you can run it down and do a flush, as long as it's taken out, okay? Never just throw it out, okay? It has to be cleansed with water, okay? So that is question number 1. Okay, question number 2 was, what do I do? And I actually prompted to talk just a short little bit about this, and I'll start the reads here with Matt, what do we do when there's spirits in our homes or around us, okay? Basically, I would suggest you do the same thing. If it's something that you don't want in your home, is you do a smudge or a cleanse. You ask, you know, and offer a prayer up. And then when you're done with it at that point, you push it away and you ask spirit to step back, okay? Because if it's really getting to the point where you're constantly noticing it and you're not acknowledging it in some way, they will continue until you do acknowledge, okay? That's not saying that every spirit you're going to come across is going to be negative, okay? How do you tell who they are? You know, sometimes they can be people that lived in the house or on the property long ago. Sometimes it can be a family member. Sometimes it can be a friend's family member because they want somebody. And if you're aware and noticing them, as soon as they understand that, oh my gosh, they can see me, you can hear me, oh my gosh, you can sense me, they're going to be like right up on you until that message gets put through. And if you are not of a mind to understand it, sometimes you just need to do that prayer to tell them to step back. And they will listen. And as I said, not everything is bad, so don't expect the worst. It rarely is a bad thing. Unless, and there's always exceptions, you do the work that I do or that Sean and Bex do, there's always that chance that something can, and I hate to say the word attach, but they kind of follow you or they acknowledge because you sense them. And whether Bex wants to admit it, she is a medium. She just doesn't do it in the manner that I do. And I can hear her now, oh my God, zip it bear. Yeah, well, and Sean actually senses too. He's more of what they would label as a psychic, where he can sense things And a lot of it has to do with the work that they do. So they're able to open themselves up a little bit more. But again, then they have to protect themselves before going out in the field and then cleansing as they come back into their home or their space. Yeah. And that's kind of what you guys have to do. Also, another thing is you need to take stones and crystals to protect you. Whatever is going to resonate with you, whatever is going to work for you. And there's many of that. Hit me up on my public page, Bear Medicine Walker. Send me a email to my bearmedicinewalker.com site, or hit me up in the Ghost Dimension group on Facebook or the Ghost Dimension page on Facebook if you need assistance with some stonework and kind of that stuff, and I'll be happy to help you. Okay, so enough of that said, because I know not all of you want to hear that, but that's for the people that did. Okay, so right now I'm going to shuffle and do a card for Matthew. How is Matthew today? I hope he's good. Got a lot of Matts in my life over the years. Okay, let me see what the 7th card brings for you today. I'm going to get a drink here really quick. Out of my pink and black mug. It's a Ghost Dimension mug. Gee, where would you see that? Ghost Dimension website, all their cool stuff. Yeah, go over and check it out, guys. If Sean's there, I'll ask Sean to put it in the feed. You know, Sean Bex, you can come into the studio and do that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Matt, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this card, but I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go back here really easy. Oh, that got to be able to. Well, you can see it's water, okay? You can see the word down there, water, okay? Okay, so for you right now, it's all about flow. It's all about, yep. Okay, so some of the things that I'm being shown for you right now are, the words I'm hearing are you have to stop fighting it. And go along more with the flow of things, with the movement of things, with the movement of how things are going in your life. Now is not the time to put on the brakes, because if you do, you're going to be kind of carried away, and it's not going to be able to get to a point that you want it to be at. I almost want to say, from what I'm hearing, it's almost like work related, or yeah, I feel this is more something involved with something you're actually going out and doing, almost like, and again, I'm saying like almost work related. But it's like you're trying to fight against it, and it's like you need to stop fighting against it, because you'll be farther off ahead if you don't, and that it will. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see you down there, you little stinker. Anyway, sorry. She'll be on in a second, okay? But what I'm seeing really is that you need to kind of relax a little bit more and just go along with it. If you do this, Matt, what's going to be better for you in the long run, because there's going to be a lot of other people around you that are fighting something too, and because you're kind of going to let it go, they're going to think you're a better fit for whatever this is or whatever is going on. And down the road, and I'm getting like 1 to 3, so 1 to 3 weeks, we're going to be in better position to get the result you wanted. So whatever it is that's going on, you need to just relax and chill about it a little bit right now, and give it, like, you'll actually know when to step it up, because 1 to 3 weeks within that time frame, something's going to kind of trigger the response that you need to give. But right now is not the time. So just hold tight with that, Matt. and things will be good. But and again, it's all choice, but Spirit's recommending you just kind of hang tight with that, okay? So I hope that kind of gives you a little insight. I'm not sure what's going on with you, but hopefully that'll give you a little bit of insight into the situation. Okay, so before I get to Miss Carrie, because she's next, I have a special guest here who wants to stop in, who's all ready to come in and say hello to everybody. And I just think it's so fitting that she's here.
No, you're good.
Hello. Hello, Miss Smeg.
Hey, where my Mystic
Why do
Smeg?
you have Deborah up there as your name? Did you change your name, Miss Smeg?
No, I've been hijacked. That's Deborah. She's not here. She's my spirit guide. Deborah. Hi,
Well, we'll have to fix that. So, how are you?
I'm good. And I only came on to help you and watch in the background because I saw you say, hey, I need help. So I'm like, oh my God, psychically, she said it to me psychically. So I'm like, God, I gotta go so bad because if I don't, so I'm gonna be so screwed.
Well, I'm glad you stopped in, and I wanted to make sure you got an opportunity to say hello to everybody because it's so important. Your energy's so amazing, so amazing. Okay.
I love everybody. I've been shaking my mystic ball today, and it's been telling me that tomorrow's gonna be sunshine like every day.
Well, that's good. I could use a bit of sunshine right now because all I'm getting is rain. So please, Smeg, talk to your guides and have them send a little bit of rain over our way, okay?
The boss is okay. The boss is gonna take some rain. Okay.
All right, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just hang tight and you can put your little messages into everybody that's watching, eh?
Oh, I will. Don't you worry
Okay,
about
baby.
I want to shake my two tangs and go out moon tang.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Oh my goodness. We all love Mystic Smeg so much. Yeah? Love Mystic Smeg. All right. So Miss Carrie, I am going to do a card pull for you as well. And the reason I asked for Mystic Smeg to come by was often because we're streaming to many places instead of just one or two right now. We aren't, for some reason, getting all the comments the way we are supposed to. So we always have each other's back. And Sean and Bex have mine and I have theirs. And if anything happens, we're able to help each other out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, you got a pretty card. And again, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this one, Carrie, but I will try. Oh, yep, you can. It's the butterfly, yeah? The butterfly. Well, I'll tilt it like that. You can see through the wings anyway, but it is the butterfly. Okay, so one of the things that comes through really strong right now is, okay, so you're kind of in this spot, this kind of a cocoon place that not only yourself, but physicalities have kind of put you into. And it's almost like you're so tight in the cocoon, you can't move, and it's stifling you, okay? And probably not something that you're going to want to hear, but I'm hearing it won't be till towards, and I'm getting like towards like December, middle of to end of, before you're going to get answers that you're looking to, to get on what's going on with you right now. So basically what's happening is you're being bound in place so that things are kept in a place of control, if that makes sense, okay? Once I see you getting to this December, mid-December, end December place, I feel it won't be long before you come out of that cocoon and you'll be able to feel better, spread better, emotionally, mentally. But right now, what you need to depend on is your circle, okay? And I'm being told it's going to be very difficult, continued for a little bit, okay? But I'm also being told that you have the strength to deal with that. And when you feel like you cannot or do not have that strength, you need to surround yourself with those people that you would bring into your sacred circle to lift you and hold you and tell you, we got this to help you. Yeah. So after the December, okay, because I'm hearing in my head the winter winds coming in and blowing through. I'm feeling that by the end of February, things will be in a much better place for you, so that it's almost going to be like you're going to feel like you're living for the first time, coming out of the cocoon, and it's like a big life change, like a renewal, like a big life change of holy crap kind of moment. Like, I can do this. I've got this. Okay. So I'm being told to tell you, hang on a little while longer. You're going to remain in this cocoon. And I know it feels, and because what they're doing to me is they're making it feel like a straitjacket right now. And I know that it's claustrophobic for you. I mean, I'm literally feeling smothered right now. I can feel tears. I can feel heartache. I can feel anger, frustration. I feel all of it. But you have to rely on these people that are within your circle to help you right now to push through it. Okay? It will get better. Unfortunately, not sooner than later. Not as soon as you would like anyway. But I feel that, again, the middle of December, end of December, things are going to start easing up with it. You'll be able to breathe a little bit better. And right now, they're saying to kind of just be in the moment at a time. Don't think down the future. Don't start thinking about negative stuff from yesterday or the day before or the past. Just stay in that moment and deal with the moment. And if you need help to deal with that moment, you need to ask outside of what you would normally ask. Because I'm also getting too proud to ask. They're saying too proud to ask, too proud to ask, too proud to ask. But you need to ask. We all need help at one time or another. Been there, done that. Very hard for me to ask for help. It was a lesson that was a very difficult lesson for me. And I'm getting really difficult question and thing for you to ask as well. But sometimes we have to, okay? You're the type of person, what they're showing me is it always is willing to help others. Well, we want other people to let us help them. So the question Spirit is posing to me to give to you is, why aren't you good enough to receive help as well? Yeah? So whether it's mentally, spiritually, physically needing something done or assistance with, you need to ask and let that help come in. That's going to help you get from now to where you're starting to feel better late fall, start of winter. And hopefully this is going to be you coming into the end of February, when spring is going to be like right around the corner and you're going to be ready to spread your wings as the butterfly. Okay? Ooh, a couple tough cards today. I hope, Carrie, that resonates with you. Feel free, as always, to touch base with me anytime. All right. So I am walking down the list here. Oh, and I've got to actually put my specs on so I can see. All right, let me go down. So I didn't want to lose those people. Okay. Shirley Pritchard. Yes, I will be happy to pull you a card today. All right, let's see. Oh, well, that one decided to jump out. Hang on. Well, there you go. And I'm forced to give you this card because this one's pretty insistent right now. And showing me some pretty insistent things. Your card tonight is the Wolf. This is the one that decided to flip out of the deck as I was shuffling on its own. Okay. Showing you that when Spirit has a mind to do things, Spirit does things. Showing you that when Spirit is around you, it can make anything possible. Okay, and I'm grinning, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes, but I'm going to tell you what the Wolf is about for you right now. I'm being told that there's a situation going on right now where you need to kind of step up and be teacher. Okay, Wolf represents teacher. Wolf is all about the pack, about the family. Many times people, and I've said this in the past, many times people say, oh, my name is Lone Wolf. You don't want to be a lone wolf, okay? Lone wolves are sick. Lone wolves are ready to transition and pass from the pack. That's not what this is about tonight, and this is not where anyone wants to be. You want to be a strong member of the pack. And what I'm being shown really loud is there's a situation that you're kind of involved with right now that you need to kind of step up and be the teacher. You need to be the leader. You need to show people, right, how to do it in a proper fashion, a positive fashion, okay? And it's almost like I think they're going to be surprised that you do stand up and do this, but you will be heard because it's not a typical thing that you do. But you come across to the situation as doing a little bit of research about it, do a little bit of thoughtful thinking about it, take yourself out and step back and be able to look at it in a different light. And I think when you do that, you're going to be respected a lot more. But you need to, I'm being told really loud, it's a teachable moment, Miss Pritchard. It's a teachable moment. So you need to take charge of the pack, step up and step into that teacher leadership role with whatever the situation is, and let the wolf come through for you, okay? All right, so just a quick thing. The wolf is my other half. The wolf has always been my other half for many, many years now. And the Wolf and the Bear Network, we formed it, and the wolf is with me in spirit now. And so whenever the wolf needs a point to be brought across, this is the kind of thing that happens. It will pop up when you least expect it. It will energetically come through. So Miss Pritchard, not only am I honored to give you this card and this read, but Spirit is as well. Okay, so that's your card, Miss Pritchard, the Wolf. Okay, so I am well tonight, Miss Norma. I am well. Okay, so now I have Sir Rick. Hi, Mr. Rick Ehrman. How are you this evening? I hope you had a great weekend. All right, I'm going to shuffle these cards. Boy, these cards have a mind of their own. I'm just going to tell you all tonight. And I kind of knew that. That was another thing coming off of this past evening. We had a full moon, and that energy was crazy. And it was the full sturgeon moon. And for those of you who don't know what a sturgeon is, it's a prehistoric large fish that is big like a muskie or big like a really supercharged pike, if that'll give you an idea. And they're kind of, the sturgeons are actually protected in many states, but they were on the extinction list for a while. I don't know that they are now, but very important. So this is a very strong moon, was last night, and we're still feeling the effects of that energy. So if y'all can't sleep, or you're agitated, or you're excited, or you're restless, that's why. Full moon energy, gotta love it. Oh, look, another ghost dimension mug. Can you believe it? More than one. Okay, Rick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Pip is yelling and saying the same thing. Okay. Card for you tonight is the opossum. I love possums. They are awesome creatures that are often get kind of the short end of the stick from people because they think they look like overgrown big rats, but they actually serve a very, very big purpose in the ecosystem. They eat mosquito larvae. They eat ticks. They're good for vegetation. They do not track rabies like many people have said over the years. So they're actually very good, and they're actually pretty friendly. The reason they roll over and play dead is when they're scared. It's a defense mechanism for them. Okay, so with that said, Rick, what is the possum? Okay, yeah. Okay, so the possum's coming in and telling you right now to stop and stand still. Okay, stop and stand still. Doing too much too quick, doing too much too fast, doing too much in a hurry to get this done. And you need to stop and stand still. Not only do you need to stand still, but you need to take the opportunity of standing still. And I'm literally being yelled at. Tell him to stop and stand still. You need to take like opportunity presents itself, and you need to utilize this and for time that you're not going to get back. Okay. You're all in a hurry to move on, do other things and get this stuff done. And I have stuff I have to do and blah, blah, blah. Okay. But then when that time arrives and gets here, you're going to be, man, I wish I had time for this, or I wish I had time for that. And it's all about you stopping and standing still right now long enough to hear the silence, to connect with things that you want to connect with, to read, and they're showing me, read the book, to write notes, to write a journal, to study some things that you've been wanting to do, to maybe do some projects that you would have liked to have done before but didn't have time for. Okay, so now is a time to stand still. Really loud, big message. You better listen, or you're going to have that proverbial 2x4 come back and smack you. Okay, so that is your card, Mr. Rick. The opossum. Gotta love it. I love opossums. Okay, so. Okay, no problem, Cat. No problem at all. Go eat and have your tea. No offense taken. Okay, Christina Smith. I see you, and I already promised Sierra, so I will get back. Okay, Sierra, I am not taking questions. I'm going to pull a card. If you have questions after I pull your card and give you this short read, you can reach me over on Medicine Walker or Bear Medicine Walker on Facebook. That's my public page, or you can send me a note in at my website at bearmedicinewalker.com and just go to the Contact Bear page and send it to me over there. Quickest way is probably Facebook. Probably won't be able to get to it tonight, but I surely will attempt to do that tomorrow. Okay, Miss Sarah, I am going to give you a card. Gotta do one more, I'm being told. Okay, so the 7th card I picked because of the 7 directions. 7 is a sacred number, and 7 is very sacred in many cultures. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Okay, so your card tonight is the croc. Okay, the crocodile. So what I'm being told really loud for you is there's a situation going on with you right now that you need to kind of get a thicker skin. Yeah. Don't take things so personally. I'm being told really loud that there are people around you right now that are just easily irritated, basically because of the situation they're in. Things are difficult for them. Things are difficult for a lot of people right now, but they handle it different. And what I'm being told really loud is we're in control of how we react, or of our own expectations of others. So how you react kind of sets the tone. If you take it in a negative way, then it's going to be given in a negative way. And I'm being told really loud that whatever is going on, don't overthink it, because I'm feeling with the crocodile or the alligators, both, they spin, right? When they go down to the bottom, they take their food from the top and they spin. Or if they're trying to be caught or cornered and you get a rope on them or they get a line on them, they spin to try to get rid of it. Or they take their food down to the bottom, okay, of wherever they're at, a river, a lake, whatever. And this is what I'm being shown with you, is you're spinning because you feel like there's like the short end of the stick on your tail right now, like the tail of a crocodile, alligator. So you're spinning with it, but you're not seeing the bigger picture of what it is. So it's all about how you react to it, or how you put your expectations on these people. Like you feel it should be handled this way and it's not, but they're not walking in your shoes. So they look at things in life very differently. Okay. And you have to understand that. So I'm being told really loud right now that just take a breath, 2 or 3, actually, stop spinning out of control with it. Put the brakes on and just allow yourself to be present in the moment long enough to understand it in a better light and a better perspective. All about switching the perspective up so that you can understand it in a gentler manner that will connect you with the situation in a better way that it will resolve. Okay? So that is kind of what I'm getting for you today. I hope it resonated a little bit with you and gave you a little bit of clarity. Like I said, feel free to contact me over on my other page over at Bear Medicine Walker on Facebook, or send over to Ghost Dimension or in Ghost Dimension group and post something, and I'll be happy to respond to it. Okay? All right. Now I got to put my glasses back on because I can't see because I'm getting too old. Okay. Colin, I'm glad you're home from work, yeah? Okay. Lee, hi. Okay, Miss Julie Rogers. Thank you, Norma, for sharing. We always appreciate you sharing, yeah? Always appreciate you sharing. Okay, so Julie Rogers, I will give you a card just for that little smiley face down the bottom, yeah? All right. Okay. So, I'm going to cut it too because that's what I'm being instructed to do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, you got a nice card. No, they're all nice cards. All right. So, for your card today, you get the medicine bag. And that's actually my medicine bag right there. All right, so the medicine bag, and everybody's like, oh, what's a medicine bag, right? Well, a medicine bag among my culture is where we hold our power. We store things that we may need in the field when we're about our business in the world. It's also about where we hold things and items that are really important to us, okay? I will tell you that you don't give away what's inside the pouch that you have. You don't allow people to touch it. It's a sacred object, okay? So what I'm being told right now is you need to work on your spiritual self, okay? I'm being told that you have not been caring for it very well. You've been taking care of everything else but your soul's energy, your spiritual energy, your how would I put this? What are they saying? Okay, you're tending everybody else so much that you're neglecting yourself. So your spiritual side is feeling very depleted. You're feeling very tired, probably because a lot of what's going on in the world right now. But again, you have time right now to make and take, to take care of your spiritual power, your spiritual center, okay? By doing so, and this doesn't take long, you know, people are like, oh, you know, I don't have the time in the day, but you can take 5 minutes or 10 minutes out of your day. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be taking a shower, you could be taking a bath, you could be washing dishes. If you center yourself and you think about things that feed your soul, things that even if you stop, if you want to offer a prayer or you want to talk to the universe or whoever it is that you put out there, okay, that's taking time to center and slow down. I often tell clients they need to take the 7 breaths, okay, and the 7 breaths, again, because of the sacred number, it's the 7 directions: above, below, east. Let me start that over. North, south, east, west, above, below, and within. Okay, and if you take a breath for each one of those and you hold it just for a couple seconds and then you expel it and you take the time, it takes maybe a minute, that centers you, it helps you to ground, okay? It also clears your thought process from all the gunk that we pick up and all the white noise that we pick up, okay? So what I'm being told really loud for you, Miss Julie, is for you to feed your soul, feed your personal power, feed that medicine bag, feed the things that are important to you spiritually right now, because I feel like it's almost been like a neglect. And it's easy to do. It's really easy to get caught up in the trappings of the crazy world we live in, you know, with family, with things that are going on in our lives, with work, with not work, with just crazy stuff that's going on. So just take time to settle, even like I said, if it's for a few minutes a day, just to feed that spiritual section of your soul, okay? So I hope that kind of resonates with you a little bit, Miss Julie. I'm gonna kind of scroll down here a little bit so we can see. Oh, and thank you so much, Miss Carrie, and everybody else who I haven't gotten to yet for the stickers. Sean and Bex will add your names to the board for sure. Okay. All right. Let me see. Uncle Gaza, I will pull a card for your daughter, Gemma, who is visiting. Absolutely no problem. Okay, let me shuffle for you. And again, Sierra, I do see you had a question up there. And I actually have answered that a few times before with regards to many people over the years. So just send that to my inbox or over to Ghost Dimensions inbox, and I'll respond to you there. Okay. All right. This is for Uncle Gaza's daughter, Gemma. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, it's going to be the card of the night, I guess. Miss Gemma, you might not be able to see this, but you got the same card as Matt did in the beginning, and it's water. Okay, so it's the elemental, and I'm sorry it's blue. That's why it doesn't show up on the green screen or the blue screen, whatever. But it's water. That's your card tonight. Okay, so for you, what does water bring through for you tonight? And just so you know, Miss Smeg is still sitting down at the bottom, and I love her dearly. And she does not have to sit there 24/7 if she wants to be more comfortable on the couch. I'm honored that you're just even on the studio so that if I have an issue, but just so you know, I'm not holding you hostage, but I love you. Okay. So Miss Gemma, water, 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 water. Okay, water for you tonight is all about cleansing. They're showing me that there's a lot of things that you're holding on to as you're walking forward, or no, I take that back. They say that as she's attempt to walk forward. So as things, you're trying to pull new things, new energies, different things, almost like you're bored with life because it's been in this repetitious cycle for so long. But I'm being told to tell you, you have to kind of cleanse yourself of all this old stuff. It's not even really negative stuff. It's kind of just because you're in this comfort zone of good, bad, and different. It's comfortable because it's what you know. And I'm being told, and okay, so they're being really funny now. I don't know if you remember this. You probably don't. This is a really old song, and I'm old, so I know it. That's probably why they're singing it. But it's called I'm Gonna Wash That Man Right Out of My Hair. And then they'll say other things, right? But that was the typical song, and it was from a movie, I want to say in the 40s, and maybe Miss Julie Gibbard or one of my buddies here, if MJ's here, or Miss Palmer, you might even know it. You know, I don't remember exactly what movie it was from, but that's what it's about. And it's about, you have to just like get rid of that stuff. You have to like let it go and bring some new things in and be willing to step outside the box. You got to be willing to try new things. You got to be willing to be open to new possibilities. And right now I'm feeling that you're just in this cycle, this kind of cycle that keeps turning and turning. And again, it's not necessarily good, bad, or indifferent. It's just the same cycle and you're kind of bored with it, but you're not doing anything to move out of it. Okay. So what I'm being shown for Gemma right now, Uncle Gaza, is she needs to be able to cleanse it, get rid of it, clean it out, wash it out. Okay. And by doing so, you're going to open that flow of good energy. You're going to open that flow of good opportunities and new things and cool things and all that stuff coming into your life. But right now, like I tell everybody, we're all in control of how we do things. What, you know, a lot of times people say, oh, well, you know, so-and-so did this or so-and-so did that. And I don't like this that happened at my job or whatever, but we're in control of how we act or react to things and how we move with the stuff that happens or through the stuff that happens, or how we stay with or move away from people that are in our lives. That's all up to us. We're all in control of it. So right now, what I'm being shown is take control of it, right? Wash it out, get rid of it. All that stuff that you really don't need anymore. And again, good, bad, and different, it doesn't matter. You're here and it was like far away past. So use that energy. And again, I'm sorry, you can't see it. Here, I'll put it on my head so you can see it through my third eye. It's water, okay? All right, so I hope that resonated a little bit with your daughter, Uncle Gaza, and thank you for both being here tonight. Huh? Okay, so I am going to put my glasses on again and see what's going on. Again, going down. Wow. Well, that was like a trip and a half. Okay, gonna go back up a little bit because I just got tripped on something. All right. Hi, Bex. I see she's there answering and responding to people. Thank you. All right, let me see. Going down here. Let's see. I'm looking because everybody's talking to each other, so there's all kinds of stuff on here. So bear with me a minute because they're talking about cats and drivers and oh yes. Now I'm going to talk really quick and pull a card for Miss Ruth. And the reason I'm going to talk about Miss Ruth for 2 seconds here and give her a short read is because the tobacco candle, because everybody's always asking me, where do you get your tobacco candles? Well, my daughter picks them up for me. But this particular tobacco candle that I started off with tonight is from Miss Ruth. Now, Miss Ruth is going to listen as I tell a little story about her right now. And she's probably like, oh, God, here we go. She's going to sound like Smeg and Sean when he's trying to sound like me. Okay. And I've known Ruth for quite a while now. And she connects with spirit, although she doesn't always trust it. And, a lot of people, they get that way and they don't. And that's okay. All in time that you need to be. But she got a message because she wasn't listening. Or no, I take it back. I got a message and woke up at 1:30 in the morning one night. This was about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I think. Ruth, if you're still around, you can respond to that. And I was told to give a message to her, which I gave to her from Spirit. It was a mediumship message. And we learned from those messages, and hopefully she learned from those messages and got that message really loud and clear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the card that's coming through for you tonight, Miss Ruth, and this is a thank you for your tobacco candle that you sent me. I appreciate it very much. And the card that is being sent to you tonight through Spirit is the White Dove. And the White Dove is being brought through to you because you need to feel a sense of calm and a sense of peace and a sense of being. And I'm being told that really loud right now. And I'm not going to go into more detail with everybody here, obviously, right now. But it's just kind of and it actually makes perfect sense with the message I gave you. It's just to kind of reiterate that Spirit shows up all times. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be on the other side of the pond where Sean and Bex are. Spirit shows up and they bug us when they know we can see and hear them, or we're connected, or we're going to see somebody or talk to somebody in the days ahead. They link up with us so we get that message across. So you've got to listen, people, and be open to things that are coming through because it's good. It's always good. When our spirit family wants to let us know they hear us. Okay, now I'm scooting down again. And Chris Williams. How are you, Chris? I am really well. I hope you are okay. I'm going to grab a card for you today. Hi, Miss Julie. I see you there too. Julie Shawano. Great energy healer. If anybody ever needs healing or work or a good teacher, Julie Shawano, who is down here on Facebook. And if you can't find her, just let me know and I'll hook you up. She's over in the Wolf and the Bear Network. She, I believe, is in our Ghost Dimension group. If not, I'll make sure she is. And if you guys need to talk to a good healer, she does distance healing. She's an amazing healer and teacher. And she's phenomenal. So anyway, okay, Chris Williams, I am so glad you are here. Haven't seen you in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, buddy. Ugh. Card for you tonight is the Salmon. Okay, coho salmon. Coho salmon. And what I'm getting is life is about struggle. Life is about experiencing and getting to the end goal. And right now what they're showing me again, and I haven't talked to you in a long time. It's been a long time, probably since before my surgery last year. And what I'm being shown again is there's this pattern that you're in again of this long cycle of struggling, like the coho struggling to get upstream. And it's like you're constantly fighting this upstream battle going on with you. But I also get that it's kind of like an inner struggle with you. And whew, whew, what I'm seeing is fall. Things will kind of turn around for you again in fall. And I'm hearing you like, oh my, blah, 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 blah. Explicits coming out of you right now as you're hearing this. And I don't know how much more I can take. I don't want to deal with it anymore, but you need to, because your journey is not even close to being done. Your path, your life path is not close to being done. You have many good things that are coming your way. I'm also being told really loud that you need to stop and let this path actually resonate with you, because it's something you're ignoring. I'm feeling that you can be, if you embrace it, a very big healer. And by a healer, it could be, and I'm getting really loud, an emotional healer. But the work that you need to do and be for is like totally opposite of what you've been doing. And it's like almost like you keep going down, same thing, this cycle of this path, but you're uphill struggle. But a lot of it is because you're trying to do the same things that you've always been accustomed to doing. And I'm being shown that you might have to take the side stream off the river in order to get to the new path that you're supposed to be on. Okay, that's your card for tonight. Hang in, be strong. Your time's coming, but you also have to embrace and kind of redirect yourself a little bit to get to where you're supposed to be. Okay, so Chris, that is the card for you tonight, and I hope that resonates. Feel free to hit me up on the inbox and let me know. Matt, you're funny. Your wife calls you a spanner, eh? Oh, okay. Going down here. Let's see, looking for somebody here. A lot of people, a lot of stuff. And Kim Massey, yes. I will pull you a card, Miss Kim. And I'm sorry, there are so many comments here, it's really hard to see. Shut up, Ruth, and my glasses. Whatever. Yeah, I gotta see. I can't see. Dude, I'm getting old, girl. Ugh. These aren't even my glasses. These are like 200 multiplying, magnifying glasses. Like, put them on a microscope kind of seeing, right? Okay, Kim Massey. Let's see what I've got for Kim Massey tonight. Oop, I got to cut them. I was told very loudly. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, Kim, I haven't seen you in a while, but man, I'm going to be right up in your grill. It's Bear. Okay, your card tonight is the Bear. Okay, Kim Massey, what does the Bear bring through you for you tonight? Okay, so I'm getting like okay, so work. Lots of work. It's like you've been on this path. Work. And I'm being told right now that some of this work is because you're making it work. So I'm being told you need to wrap some of it up. It's like endings, time for some of it to be ending, and they're literally telling me to tell you to put a bow on it. Let it go. Not going to get any better. It's where it needs to be. Let it go. Quit trying to, like, nothing's perfect, okay? There's no true definition of perfection, okay? Perfect is how we view perfect, okay? I just told somebody this, I think it was yesterday, maybe. None of us are perfect. We're all perfect with our imperfections because of our imperfections, yeah, we all fit and make things work. And that's what I'm being told about you right now. It's like too perfect. There's a point of like too perfect. Okay. So Kim, I'm being told to tell you, stop being too perfect. Okay. Just wrap it up. Okay. Time of endings, right? And that's what bear represents, the west, the sun setting, the sun coming down. And what happens after it comes down? We have this beautiful nighttime, this beautiful period of rest. And then in the morning we get up and it's new beginnings, okay? And that's what I'm being told to tell you is you got to wrap this stuff up so that the new stuff can come in. Because the new stuff is literally sitting, tapping its foot at the door, going, is Kim done yet? Is Kim done yet? Oh, is Kim done yet? Oh, wow. Is Kim done yet? Nope, Kim's not done yet. Okay, we'll just sit here a little while longer. So while you're waiting for all this new stuff to come in, you're the reason it's not coming in, if that makes sense for you, okay? So your card today is bear. Endings. Quit walking like me, like a bear, through the ground, through the woods and over the hill. Okay, quit like lagging behind. It's not time to lay in the grass and look up at the clouds. It's time to wrap it up, tie it up so new things can come in. That's your card for tonight, Miss Kim. And I hope that resonated with you for a little bit. And remember, don't shoot the messenger. And literally, I'm just the messenger. Okay, gonna go back down. I'm glad, Julie Rogers, that it resonated for you. Okay, let's see who else is here. La, la, la. Oh, Christina Smith. Gosh, I suppose I could give you a card. Let me pull you a card. Yep. Okay. All right, Christina Smith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, before I even show you this card, which is going to have to be obliterated because it's blue, what I'm hearing is really loud, say your prayers, and say them often, Christina. Say your prayers, and say them often, Christina. Routine. Keep it up. Say your prayers often. And your card today, and as you can see, which you can't see the sky, but it's the winged ones. This is a picture actually of an eagle in very rapid flight. And the winged ones represent our prayers being heard, our prayers being taken up to Creator God, to the universe, to be answered and then returned out to the universe to be recycled and brought back as positives. So I'm being told really, really loud for you right now. Not time to ask. It's time to keep doing the rituals. Pray. Do. Keep doing it. Keep the rituals coming. Keep them happening. And keep in step with everything. Don't lag behind. Okay? So that is the card for you, Miss Christina. I'm not getting involved more with that because when they're that loud, I'm just going to let it go. Okay. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit more and see what else I can get. Well, Chris, I love you, but I gave you a card. Okay, woohoo. Let me go down a little farther. Let's see if there's anybody else. Holy crow. Lots of new comics. Lots of new comments. All right. I am going to, holy crow, there's just like a zillion and one comments here, guys. Thank you so much for staying here and enjoying this with me. Holy crow, they're like never ending, Sean. Woo! All right. Okay, I'm going to head down to the bottom again. All right. Let's go. Anybody else? Ruth is jealous. Huh? Ruth is jealous. Let's see. Okay, well, okay. I just scrolled through really quick. So I'm looking up at the clock. I'm over an hour already. So I want to tell you all, thank you so much for coming in. And I'm glad. Oh, wait. Oh, Keith Farmer, I just saw you, and boy, I looked back and it was screaming. So I'm going to give Keith Farmer wants a card, and I'm going to give Keith Farmer a card because Keith was here, I think, last time and didn't get a card. That's really weird that I looked back up. So let me do that before I leave. Sorry about that, Sean. One. Thank you, Julie, for the beautiful sticker, and everybody else that I missed that gave us stickers. We appreciate it, and put your name on the board, yeah? Okay, Keith Farmer. I know, Keith. I'm going to get you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Keith Farmer. The card I have for you, and I hope you can see it. Okay, you might not be able to see the background because it's blue, but the card I have for you today is the gull. Okay. Okay, so far away dreams, far away, far away. Okay. All right. What I'm hearing, and that's exactly what I was hearing, and somebody's singing it to me, and I'm not sure who it is right now, but they're singing far away dreams, far away dreams. And this gull is like going up and down, and it's a lone gull. It's a gull that's by itself. And the song is kind of haunting that it's yelling and kind of screaming about, yeah? And gulls, although a lot of people consider them not birds that they want around. I've actually had them steal food right out of my car. They're actually pretty resourceful. And this is what I'm being shown for you right now. And I'm like, dream, like it's like almost like a dream state. Like you're getting messages during dream state, Keith, and you need to be aware of them and make sure you know that these messages that are coming through for you are real. So if you wake up like in the middle of the night and you're saying, oh, wow, that was really intense, and take a piece of paper and take a moment to write it down before you go back to sleep, because when you get up in the morning, you won't remember them. But this is also about being resourceful for you. I'm being told really, really super loud that you need to be more resourceful. There's, okay, whatever this is, they keep saying cooking in the kitchen, cooking in the kitchen, you're cooking in the kitchen, you're cooking in the kitchen, you need to cook in, you're cooking in the kitchen. It's like repeat. I'm getting all these messages that are being repeated over and over like a broken record. And like you're working on some kind of a project, or you want to do something, or you're looking to do something in the near future, and you're trying to figure out how to do it. And thus I'm getting the cooking in the kitchen, like cooking up ideas, cooking up thought processes, kind of trying to manifest stuff. But what I'm being told for you right now is you need to be more resourceful in how you go about it, okay? If you are more resourceful and you kind of pull in more knowledge about whatever this is that you're trying to figure out or get done or motivated to do, you'll have all the answers you need to be as resourceful as you need to get the project done, okay? So that's the card that I'm pulling for you tonight, is the gull. It's about being resourceful in your life right now, okay? So again, I want to bless you all and thank you all so much for, oh, and Colin, oh man, Sean put his name on the board. The young man is asking for a card, and good grief, he's paying for the comments so I can see it. And I'm so sorry, but I will have to do a card for him. Okay. And his name will go on the board. Okay. All right, Colin, let's see what I can get for you, sir. Okay. Colin, you know, I knew this was going to be a long show today, and that's okay. Spirit does what Spirit does. Okay. Colin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Colin, your card today is the polar bear. Okay. It's cousin to the grizzly bear that walks with me, and I love all bears, and this isn't about wintertime, okay, not in the seasons as we go, but the polar bear represents for you, this is a time of planning, okay, so this is a time of taking the opportunity to plan things that are going to be coming in the future. So this is actually, even though the time of the year isn't the winter months, they want you in your life cycle, okay, and I don't know when your birthday is, so I'm not sure when you're born, but in your life cycle that you're in right now and the pattern that you're in, okay, this is a time of winter. So it's a time of planning opportunities, making plans to do things in the future, to get things done, okay? Also, polar bear definitely brings in the element of the hibernation. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to have these ideas or these things that you want to arrange or schedule or do, yeah, and you're going to like figure them out, put them down on paper, and it's almost like you're going to plant those seeds, right? But right now, they're going to be in hibernation so that when the time is right, they'll come to fruition, okay? But right now is not the time for you to do the new things you want. So it's like, kind of like they're showing me like a runner in a race at a starting block where their foot's up against it. It's not time for you to take off and rush into stuff right now. It's time for you to plan it for the future, okay? And I'm not even necessarily saying the far future. I'm saying, you know, it's just time right now. And I want to say what they're showing me is they're showing me October moon with the black cat and all that kind of stuff. So right now it's what you need to do to plan for stuff coming up this October. So what's that? August. So it's like, this is August. We got to go through August, September, and then by the beginning of October, you're going to see the opportunities arise for you that you're going to be able to come in to do the things that you're hoping to do, that you're planning to do, that you're kind of scheduling to do, okay? So that's your card right now, but you need to slow down. Just plan it, think it, but it's not time to do it yet, okay? So that's your card right now, is the polar bear. Thank you so much, Colin. I appreciate everything so much for you. And Keith, I'm glad that resonated for you. And again, I hope you all had a good evening, and bless you all. And thank you for joining us here on Ghost Dimension. I appreciate it. Sean and Bex appreciate it. And it's all good about being part of our family. Yeah.
Is there a child in here that we heard crying
Do you
before?
know that was like a whistle. Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Thank you for tuning in today, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe to us and become part of the Ghost Dimension family here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I approve of this message.
Hello and welcome. I'm Bex.
And I'm Sean, and together we are Ghost Dimension, a paranormal investigative show that explores the most haunted locations in the world. You can watch us on
Amazon,
Pluto TV,
also the Roku channel.
or even our own YouTube channel. So please make sure you tune in, check it out, or visit our website at www.ghostdimension.com. ghostdimension.co.uk, and let's see you all very soon.